And we got beautiful weather out there. False River, looking at our Sky 9 camera right now. We got a couple of boats out there on the water, and it's a perfect day to do that. Notice not a single cloud in the sky. Well, just a few cumulus clouds in the distance, but great weather in New Roads. Baton Rouge, we're at 90 degrees. Same goes for Houma and New Orleans. Starting to see a couple of upper 80s start to pop out, but we will gradually get there as well for those of us not getting the rain. Speaking of rain, we've got some of that along I-59, but into the Florida parishes, we just have some spotty showers pushing through parts of the Felicianas and northern EBR parish. That shower that pushed through Zachary and Slaughter, that's pushing off towards the west. So just got maybe a few light showers at that. Thankfully, didn't detect any lightning. Got a little bit of rain in Clinton. That's pushing to the west as well, and will gradually fizzle out over time. But the rest of us are going to remain mainly rain-free for the rest of the day, with a slight chance of a spotty shower continuing for the next hour or so. Next, we're going to be looking at the Gulf. We got a little bit of disturbance. You'll see that bit of a counterclockwise circulation. This disturbance is going to bring us our rain chances this week. So that's what we're going to be monitoring for, increasing shower and thunderstorm chances from the Gulf moisture across the deep south. But the bigger story in the tropics is out in the Atlantic. We have two areas of disturbances we're watching, investigating 96L and 97L. Out of these two tropical waves, 97L, that is the one with greater concern, with likelihood of some type of tropical development over the next 48 hours to 7 days. But investigation number 96L, not much going to be happening with that. Could see a weak little instability with that, but not expecting very much intensification. That's going to stay over the open water. However, 97L could be a different story, but I got a little bit of good news with the way the trends are looking right now. So here it is, just off the African coast. We've got high pressure well to the north of it, and for the moment, notice a lot of the models keeping it over water, and you may start to see a slow gradual turn to the north if it gets stuck in that high pressure. But this is still a long ways out. This is nonetheless something we are going to keep an eye on, because this time of year, things can change quickly. So at the moment, if this does become our next tropical storm, the next named storm would be Aaron. So we'll be looking out for this. But for your morning lows, will be in the 70s, and then we're back into at least the low 90s for your Monday afternoon. Here's your day planner for the Baton Rouge area. Mainly dry, but notice the rain chances really bump up during the afternoon due to that little bit of disturbance in the Gulf. So we have better rain chances, roughly about 60% mid to late day storms for Monday, unlike we had today, because we had the cloud cover to start the morning, and that limited a lot of our instability. So the showers and storms didn't get rolling like they tend to across the region. But tomorrow could be a different story, especially since we still have a lot of moisture to work with, not just Monday, but Tuesday as well. So we are going to keep those rain chances in the forecast for the time being, with the greater chances being Monday through Friday. So that means much of the work week, but by the weekend, you'll notice only a 40% chance for next Saturday and Sunday of isolated mid to late day showers and storms. But with those several rain chances, many of us could pick up anywhere between half an inch to an inch plus, but our coastal parishes may get in on some of those heavier bands of showers and storms, with highs remaining mostly in the 90s for the next 7 days. Stick with us. We'll be back with sports and more news after this.